Welcome to Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, November 19th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Jason Momoa says he was nervous and intimidated on the set of Dune. The 41-year-old actor recalled on the December issue of Men's Health how he was terrified when he first started filming the Denis Villeneuve movie. Dune is based on the Frank Herbert sci-fi novel, as it was previously adapted as a 1994 film directed by David Lynch. Villeneuve's version co-stars Timothy Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Zendaya, and Javier Bardem. In Villeneuve's Dune, Momoa plays Duncan Idaho, the swordmaster of House Atreides, and a mentor of Paul Atreides, played by Chalamet. Momoa told Men's Health, "Knowing Denis picked me to play this role, I've never been this nervous." One of Momoa's first scenes to require him to film was with Bardem, whom Momoa referred to as the God. In the scene, Momoa and other actors are sitting at a table when Bardem makes an entrance. Momoa said of Bardem, "I've never seen someone strut into a room like such a boss. He just comes right up to this table and stares everybody down. He's glaring at everyone else, but giving me a little bit of a twinkle. And I'm just giggling inside because I can't believe I'm at this table right now." He recalled, so then he delivers his lines and just kills it. And right after that, Denis goes up to him and starts giving him notes. I'm shocked, like, why the hell would you possibly give him notes on? Momoa said the experience left him terrified to deliver his own lines. He said, "So I'm standing there absolutely terrified because I had to deliver all this sci-fi exposition, which is not my bag at all. And then I did it, and I did not get any notes at all. I was unbelievably happy. I could have cried." Dune follows the Atreides, a noble family tasked with protecting the dangerous but valuable planet Arrakis. In the December issue of In Style, Momoa said Dune's story proves particularly relevant in today's world. He says it's not about alien versus alien, it's about conflicts between human tribes. And greed, it really hits home right now. Dune was to open in theaters in December, but was delayed to October 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Momoa will also star in Aquaman 2, slated for release in 2022. Scream 5 will wrap filming and has an official title and release date. Kevin Williamson, who wrote the original Scream in 1996 and wrote and produced the sequels to Scream 2 in 1997 and Scream 4 2011, shared new details about the fifth film Wednesday on Twitter. Williamson said Scream 5 will officially be titled Scream. The film is directed by Matt Bertinelli, Upland, and Tyler Gillette and will open in theaters in January 2022. The new Scream is the first film in the horror franchise to not be directed by Wes Craven, who died in 2015. Original stars Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette, and Marley Shelton will reprise their roles of Sidney Prescott, Gail Weathers, Dewey Riley, and Judy Hicks. Williamson said that's a wrap on Scream, which I'm excited to announce it is the official title of the next film. Nearly 25 years ago, when I wrote Scream and Wes Craven brought it to life, I could have not imagined the lasting impact it would have on you, the fans. He also added, "I'm excited for you to return to Woodsboro and get really scared again. I believe Wes would have been so proud of the film that Matt and Tyler are making. I'm thrilled to be reunited with Neve, Courtney, David, and Marley, and to be working alongside a new filmmaking team and incredible cast of newcomers that have come together to continue Wes Craven's legacy with the upcoming release of the franchise that I hold so dear to my heart." See you in theaters January 2022. The new Scream will also star Melissa Barrera, Dylan Minnette, Mason Gooding, Jasmine Savoy, Kyle Gadler, and Mickey Madison. Campbell said in September that she is beyond excited to reprise Sydney. Scream will open on January 14th, 2022. Warner Brothers Pictures announced Wednesday that it will release its repeatedly delayed comic book adaptation Wonder Woman 1984 in U.S. theaters and on HBO Max on December 25th. The movie will open in international theaters on December 16th. The coronavirus pandemic has wreaked havoc with film schedules this past year, with many more movies bumped to 2021 or even 2022 as theaters around the world remain closed. Wonder Woman 1984 was slated to debut in June, but was pushed back several times. Ann Sharnoff, the chair and executive officer at Warner Media Studio and Network Groups, said in a statement, "As we navigate these unprecedented times, we have to be innovative in keeping our business moving forward, with continuing to super serve our fans. This is an amazing film that really comes to life on the big screen, and working with our partners in the exhibition community, we'll provide that option to consumers in the U.S. where theaters are open. We realize that a lot of consumers can go back to the movies due to the pandemic. So we want all to give them the option to see Wonder Woman 1984 via HBO Max platform. The film was directed by Patty Jenkins and starred Gal Gadot as a titular superhero. Gadot tweeted Wednesday, "It's time, confirmed the new release strategy. We put our hearts and soul into it." The ensemble also includes Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, Kristen Wiig as the Cheetah, Pedro Pascal as Max Lord, Robin Wright as Antelope, and Connie Nielsen as Hippolyta. Matt James kicked off his search for love in a new teaser for The Bachelor Season 25. James, who's 28, meets the women that are competing for his heart in the clip released Wednesday. Series host Chris Harrison says, "The women are literally falling for you." After one contestant trips while walking up a set of stairs to greet James. James also admits that to Harrison that he has never been in love, gives a toast, and kissed multiple contestants. The Bachelor Season 25 premieres January 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ABC. James was announced as the next Bachelor in June. The real estate broker is the first black man to be cast in the series' lead. HBO Max has announced plans to start streaming My Gift, a Christmas special from Carrie Underwood, on December 3rd. The country music star is expected to sing holiday classics and original materials from her first Christmas album, My Gift, which was released this fall. She will be accompanied by her band, a live orchestra, and choir, HBO said. Underwood said in a statement, "Just like the album, I hope this special will bring such much-needed joy and become part of the soundtrack to people's holidays festivities this year as it streams throughout the season and beyond." The project is being executive produced by Gary Goetzman and Tom Hanks for Playtone. Underwood last month earned the top honors of Video of the Year and Female Video of the Year for Drinking Alone at the CMT Awards. Whoopi Goldberg appeared on The Tonight Show to discuss her love for Baby Yoda from the Star Wars series The Mandalorian and her experience performing at the Comedy Store. Goldberg spoke virtually on Tuesday's show with host Jimmy Fallon and had multiple Baby Yoda toys behind her. The comedian says she has a relationship with Baby Yoda and pet to one of the toys. Goldberg then praised the Mandalorian creator Jon Favreau. She says, he does an extraordinary job, and it's just great, and you want to be part of it, and you want to watch. Goldberg continued, "It's fun, and you need it, and you need a Baby Yoda in your life." Goldberg recently appeared on the Showtime documentary series The Comedy Store about the legendary comedy venue of the same name. The 65-year-old spoke about seeing legends like the late Richard Pryor performing on stage in a wheelchair. Goldberg says he was in a wheelchair and still slaying people. He would say stuff and you think, you're saying this and your life has shifted, and here you are, and you are still, bar none, one of the greats. Goldberg will next be seen in the CBS All Access television adaptation of the Stephen King's The Stand, which arrives on December 17th. Starz is in the works on a drama series inspired by the life of the British medieval queen Eleanor of Aquitaine. No casting has been announced for the show, which will be based on author and historian Alison Weir's biography Eleanor of Aquitaine, Life, and the companion novel Captive Queen. Writer and producer Susan Conlon said in a statement, "I'm thrilled at the opportunity to bring Eleanor's story to life. The drama and adventures she experienced are truly epic." She says, "I'm also captivated at how a woman who lived over 800 years ago can be so strikingly modern. She is determined to live her life on her own terms, and the way she goes about that are extraordinary." Starz is also the home of the royal dramas The White Princess starring Jodie Comer and The Spanish Princess starring Charlotte Hope. Devils star Patrick Dempsey says the series will address the COVID-19 pandemic in Season 2. The 54-year-old actor discussed his Devils character Dominic Morgan and the CW show's upcoming second season during a Wednesday episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Devils is a financial thriller that originally premiered on Sky Atlantic in Italy in April. The series was released by the CW in the U.S. in October. Dempsey said of the show, "We shot the interiors in London and the interiors in Rome. We shot it 2 years ago." He added, "With COVID, the show was purchased by the CW, and then it was been released this year, which was a surprise to everyone, which has been very positive." Devils is based on the Guido Maria Brera novel of the same name. Dempsey plays Dominic, the American CEO of an investment bank and a mentor to Italian trader Massimo Ruggero, played by Alessandro Borghi. On Ellen, Dempsey said he understands his character's motives, which are purposely unclear to the audience. He says, "I'm very clear on it, absolutely. I think that's what's fun about this character. You don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy until the very end." Dempsey says the Devils cast and crew will begin production on Season 2 early next year. He said, "We're getting ready to start shooting Season 2 in February in Rome, where we'll deal with a lot of what's happening right now with COVID and also getting into a lot of the technology and the OWL moving into Season 2. Dempsey previously played Dr. Derek Shepherd, a.k.a. McDreamy, on the ABC series Grey's Anatomy. He returned as his character, who died in Season 11, in the show's Season 17 premiere last week during a dream sequence of Meredith Grey, played by Ellen Pompey. On Ellen, Dempsey said he will continue to appear as Derek throughout Grey's Anatomy Season 17. The actor says, "I'm not sure how many episodes. I know I'm throughout the season. He comes back to visit." Tina Fey has been selected to host NBC's special One Night Only, The Best of Broadway, which airs December 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The 2-hour special will help benefit nonprofit organizations Broadway Cares, Equity Fights, AIDS, which provides supplies and financial assistance to those in the Broadway community who are struggling during the COVID-19 pandemic. The cast of Fey's Mean Girls play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, Jersey Boys, Rent, Jagged Little Pill, Chicago, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, The Life and Times of the Temptations, and Diana the Musical will also make appearances. Kelly Clarkson, Patti LaBelle, and Brett Eldridge will perform. Billy Porter, Kristen Bell, Jake Gyllenhaal, Alanis Morissette, Annalee Ashford, Lance Bass, Ron Cephas Jones, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Peter Gallagher, Josh Groban, Sean Hayes, Nathan Lane, Cameron Mannheim, Jerry Connor, Leslie Odom Jr., John Stamos, Aaron Tevitt, Blake Underwood, Vanessa Williams, and Susan Kalichi Watson will also appear. The show will provide sneak peeks at Broadway shows that will launch next year. Faye said in a statement, "I'm so happy to be part of this night, raising money for Broadway Cares, and to watch these mega talented people do what they do best." The Broadway League announced in October that Broadway productions will remain closed through May 2021 due to the pandemic. Broadway performances will initially cancel in March and then cancel for the remainder of 2020. Billie Eilish and Sam Smith have been tapped to perform at the ARIA Awards on November 25th, the Australian Recording Industry Association announced. Eilish will perform her new single, Therefore I Am, virtually from Los Angeles. Smith will perform remotely from Abbey Road Studios in London. Smith said in a statement, "Australia has always held a special place in my heart, and I'm so honored to be part of this year's ARIA Awards. I'll be crossing live from London with a very special performance for you all. I can't wait to see you soon." Sia, Tame Impala, Sampa the Great, Lime Cordell and Amy Shark are also scheduled to perform. Delta Goodrem, a 12-time ARIA Awards winner, is hosting the ceremony. The ARIA Awards showcase the achievements of the Australian music industry. The award show will be held at the Star Event Centre in Sydney and broadcast around Australia on the Nine Network. Performances will be streamed on YouTube. Jesy Nelson is taking a break from the British girl group Little Mix for, quote, private medical reasons. The group's publicist Simon Jones said on Twitter Tuesday that Nelson, who's 29, will take extended time off from Little Mix to address her medical issues. Jones wrote, Jesy's having extended time off for Little Mix for private medical reasons. Will not be issuing any further comments currently and ask the media please respect her privacy at this time. Nelson has been absent during the Little Mix's events this month. She did not appear in the finale of the group's BBC show Little Mix's Search and also missed hosting and performing the MTV European Music Awards. A rep said at the time, Jesy is unwell and will not be appearing on tonight's final of Little Mix's Search. She will also not be hosting or performing at tomorrow's MTV EMAs. In a 2019 interview with Glamour UK, Nelson shared her struggle with bullying on social media. She discussed her experience with online trolls and how she punished and starved herself after negative comments. She said, I so desperately wanted validation from other people. If I did eat, I hate myself, I punished myself, and make sure I didn't eat for 4 days. It was horrible, a vicious cycle. Nelson said that she started seeing a therapist and had since reclaimed her happiness and confidence. She said, as long as I'm happy with myself and mentally happy, it doesn't matter what other people think. Everyone's always going to have an opinion. You can't stop that. Little Mix was formed during the X Factor UK Season 8 in 2011. The group released its sixth studio album, Confetti, this month. And finally, Cardi B, Dolly Parton, and more will be honored at Billboard's 15th annual Women's in Music event, which will take place virtually on December 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cardi B will be named Woman of the Year, an award given to artists whose music, performances, cultural influence, and activism define the year. Parton, meanwhile, will receive the new Hitmaker Award. The award recognizes songwriters whose compositions have impacted the culture in a crucial way. Jennifer Lopez will be honored with the Icon Award, Dua Lipa the Powerhouse Award, Chloe Times Haley the Star Rising Award, Jessie Reyes the American Express Impact Award, and Brianna Egelman and Jamila Thomas for the 2020 Executive of the Year Award. Tiana Taylor is hosting the event, which will be live streamed from Billboard's website. Parton recently made headlines for donating $1 million to the Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville, which has helped U.S. biotech firm Moderna develop a COVID-19 vaccine. And that is your entertainment report for Thursday, November 19th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.